So what we're going to do next is we are going to use our circle template, and I'm going to do that in this solid color here. And so what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be starting down here, but I want it to end up so I have a circle dead center here. So this is the 2-inch simple circle. If you measured from here to here, it's an inch, or it's 2.5 inches. So I'm going to lay this on here so that you can see that. From there to there, maybe if I set it up this way, from the inside to the inside, that's exactly 2.5, but the foot takes up 1/4 inch on each side. So I know that it's 2 inches. So if I'm going to take 1 inch out of there, making one circle, I'm going to set my measure right here, and I'm going to see, so how many more could I get? I could get 1, 2, 3 full more out this way. So I need to measure out 7 inches because I've got 1/2 one here and 3 full. So 1/2 one is 1 and 3 full. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a mark at 1 1/4 inches because this is now 2.5. This from here to here is 2.5. So 1 1/4 inches. Let's go this way. Will be right down the center. So I'm going to make a line right down the center. And now I need to measure 7 inches this way so that I know where to start. So right there is where my needle needs to start. That's exactly 7 inches from the center. So with that in mind, I take my simple circle template. We're going to put this through here, put our needle down, pull it back up, lift that foot up. You're going to be able to see me floss this a little differently because this is all you have to do to get that out of there. So I'm pulling these two out so later I can secure them. I'm putting it right back down in that very spot. So I put my template up against it because remember, we always have to have a template touching the foot. So what I'm going to do is, for those of you that have not done a circle border before, a circle starts and stops in the same place. And I sure don't want to have to start and stop, secure all those threads. So since I'm using a template, I can get exactly back over where I stitched. So I'm going to go around one time. I'm going to stop to get this thread out of my way. I come back to where I began, and because it's a template and I didn't let go, I stitch right back over it. Now, I will be going and moving on, but I'm going to show you how to embellish these these circles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this a little sideways so you can see it, but I'm going to put like little eyelashes in this. I'm actually going to put it on this side. So I'm going to take this template and move it. It's still touching the back of the foot, but I'm going to move it so the side of it touches the stitching there. So if I turn it this way, you can see how it's touching that stitching. And then I'm simply going to come up a little ways and come back to that line. Move over, touching that line we just stitched, and come back. Move over, stitch up a little farther, and come back. So whether you call it an eyelash or a feather or whatever, that's what we're going to do. So as we work our way down here, I'm moving up now, and since I went twice on this side, I'm going to go twice on that side. So I'm going to go to the right first, and I'm going to come back around and stop here. So this time, my little eyelash is going to be on the other side. So again, I'll just turn this so you can see it. You can do this with a lot of other templates. Our new heart template that we have, I've been doing this in the hearts, and it's really nice also. So this is something you can do with a lot of them. Moving forward. the thread out. And you can see how fast we did that little border, even by adding that little feather into each one. Now you don't have to put it in every single one. You could put it in every other one or every third one, but because I only had 7 there, I wanted to make sure that I had that balanced, and the easiest way is to do it in each one. And you'll notice that my circle is centered here, and I have space on either end, and so it wouldn't have fit a full circle. So that's why you want to be able to make sure that you're getting that measured correctly.